class lo.
So let me repeat once again. So actually, the mycoplasma are the prokaryotes, but lack a cell wall. However, they have a unique cell membrane that contains sterols, which are that infect human beings. So these species are Mycoplasma pneumoniae, Mycoplasma hominis, Mycoplasma genitalium, and Ureaplasma species. Ureaplasma species. So let us see how do they differ from other bacteria. So in the following aspects or the characters, they differ from other bacteria. They have sterols in the cell membrane. In normal bacteria, they have peptidoglycan as a chemical constituent of their cell wall, but here sterols are the present in the cell membrane of the mycoplasma. They share no DNA homology with the known bacteria. That means the DNA of mycoplasma will not resemble the DNA sequence of normal bacteria. They have low guanine levels plus cytosine content. And their genome, what are these guanine and cytosine? They are the nitrogen bases. Their genome has a low molecular weight. They exhibit no reversion to walled forms. And how mycoplasma differ from other common bacteria? The next one. So the relatively close phylogenetic relationship of these genera was measured by comparative sequence analysis of the 5S and 16S of ribosomal RNA. Ribosomal RNA. And however, the term mycoplasma has been frequently used to denote any species included in the class Mollicutes. The common characteristics are the complete lack of a bacterial cell wall, osmotic fragility, colony shape, and filterability through 450 nanometers per diameter membrane filters. The relatively close phylogenetic relationship of these genera was measured by comparative sequence analysis of the 5S and 16S ribosomal RNA. Okay. And how they differ from viruses? That means how do these mycoplasma differ from viruses? And they grow on cell-free media in vitro. They contain both RNA and DNA. They have both intracellular and extracellular parasitism in vivo. This is the genomic structure of mycoplasma, documented one. You may have a look. So all of you may become microbiological scientists in the future, definitely, because your IQ levels show that. So I am expecting a genetic engineers from you. So how mycoplasma infections are occur? Patients with sickle cell disease or related hemoglobinopathies or at increased risk for severe mycoplasma pneumoniae. See, the patients with sickle cell anemia and hemoglobinopathies are readily attacked by the mycoplasma pneumoniae infections and may develop large pleural effusions and marked respiratory distress, since sickle cell disease and other related hemoglobinopathies are most common among African and Americans, and severe complications of mycoplasmal infections also occur most frequently in this group of patients. See, mycoplasma are found most often on the surface of mucous membranes. They can cause chronic inflammatory disease of the respiratory system, urogenital tract, and joints. The most common human illness caused by mycoplasma are due to infection with mycoplasma pneumoniae, which is responsible for 10 to 20% of all pneumonias. See, antigenic properties. The surface antigens are glycolipids and proteins. Glycolipids are identified by complementary fixation. Proteins antigens detected by ELISA methods. ELISA method is used in HIV detection. So that means in HIV patients, if these mycoplasma are contaminated or they are attacked, they are lead to the death of the patient. They are normally destroyed by heat at 45 degrees centigrade in 15 minutes. They are relatively resistant to penicillin and cephalosporins. That means penicillins and cephalosporins will not cause any harm to the mycoplasma, but they are sensitive to tetracyclines and several other antibiotics, oxytetracycline and other antibiotics. Why mycoplasma are pathogenic? The lack of a cell wall, most probability facilities, the close contact between the mycoplasma pneumoniae and the host cell, and guarantees the exchange of compounds which support the growth of the bacterium. As a consequence of this bacterial surface parasitism, the host cell is severely damaged. The exchange of toxic metabolic compounds is discussed as a possible cause of cell damage. The disease is worldwide and found in all age groups. The transmission by droplet infection of nasopharyngeal secretions, just like the corona only. The spreading of mycoplasma also, just like corona only, that means the transmission by droplet infection of nasopharyngeal secretions. Spreading is associated with close contact of infected person. Important infection in military personnel. Even the person recovered from infection will harbor the pathogens for 2 months or more. అంటే ఇన్ఫెక్షన్ అయిపోయి యాంటీబయాటిక్స్ తీసుకొని క్యూర్ అయినా కూడాను, అంటే పేషెంట్ క్యూర్ అయిపోయినా కూడాను తర్వాత 2 నెలల వరకు కూడాను ఆ పేషెంట్లో అలాగే ఉంటుంది. ఆ పేషెంట్లోన ఆ సివియారిటీ అలాగే ఉండి he can distribute it. The patient can transmit it. Okay. So 1 minute. So normally all mycoplasma are the gram negative bacteria, and they don't have other type of reproductive phases, and their main features are we cannot filter it through bacterial filtrates. So they are smaller than the bacterium. They are unicellular prokaryotic bacteria. They are the unicellular prokaryotic bacteria, but without cell wall. And their cell wall, the single membrane. They bear a single membrane. Mycoplasma bears a single membrane, and which is made up of lipoproteinaceous, lipids and proteins. The cell wall is made up of lipids and proteins. And due to the lack of cell wall, they don't have a definite shape. They may be spherical, they may be globular, they may be oval shaped, and they may be star shaped, or they may be filamentous, and they may off with another shapes also. So it is said to be they may be pleomorphic. And the protoplasm contains the double-stranded DNA and soluble RNA, and 5S and 16S type of ribosomes. That is 5S type and 16S type of ribosomes. And the muric acid and peptidoglycan and aminofimilic acid are absent in the membrane of the mycoplasma. And they may present or they may live as saprophytes or parasites. They may live as saprophytes or parasites. And due to parasitic mycoplasma, they may cause severe diseases in human and animals. So many diseases are there. And when we grow it on a culture media in vitro condition, that means inside the laboratory, they require sterols and phospholipids for their well growth. Penicillin and ampicillin and such type of antibiotics will not affect the mycoplasma. And whereas the oxytetracycline, streptomycin, erythromycin, chloramphenicol and such type of antibiotics can damage the function of the mycoplasma. So, and moreover, the reproductive mode and reproductive type of methods are not at all known in the mycoplasma. However, the vegetative reproductive methods are observed. The binary fission and formation of some of the resting spores, but they are not at all spores. So, and they are gram-negative bacterium. And nearly mycoplasma and different species of mycoplasma causes 250 to 300 plant diseases and nearly 70 varieties of diseases. And in human beings, Mycoplasma pneumoniae, Mycoplasma hominis, pleuropneumonia, laryngitis, and sterility. See, as these Mycoplasma bacteria, they affect the respiratory system and the genital organisms also. So it leads to the sterility, of the human beings also. And at the same time, they may cause severe death, severity of the AIDS, and leads to the death of the HIV patients also. And these Mycoplasma they bear three orders according to systematic position. One is Mycoplasmatalis, Echiloplasmatalis, and Enteroplasmatalis. And in animals, we may observe Mycoplasma mycoides, Mycoplasma bovigenitalium, pleuropneumonia, and the swelling of genital organs. Such type of disease may be observed in the animals. Okay, as it is a very simple form one, and see here the clinical manifestations of Mycoplasma: generalized aches and pains, fever, cough, usually non-productive, sore throat, headache, chills but not rigors, nasal congestion with coryza, earache, and general malaise. So respiratory spreading of the mycoplasma. You can observe here. See, pneumonia caused by mycoplasma is also called atypical pneumonia, walking pneumonia, or community acquired pneumonia. So up to 15% of all cases of pneumonia in patients younger than 40 years are caused by mycoplasma pneumoniae. So in 5 to 10% of patients, the infection progresses to tracheobronchitis or pneumonia. See neurological manifestations, cranial neuropathy, aseptic meningitis, transverse myelitis, brainstem diffusion dysfunction, dysfunction of the pyramidal or extrapyramidal tracts, cerebellar dysfunction, cerebral infarction, Guillain-Barré syndrome, and peripheral neuropathy. So the third species, that is Urea-plasma genus, now is subdivided into two species, Urea-plasma, Urea lacteum, and Urea-plasma parvum. Okay.